6:05, still alive. J rating is a 6. Just had some dinner at my mom's house, and I'm not feeling well. And I got the race in the morning, about 8 hours, 9 hours. But what a day. I mean, I went to bed last night around 1:30, got up at 4:30, walked the pup, and it was so dark. It was just, the sun wasn't even coming up yet. Then it came in, gave her a little treat, let her do her tricks. I had to grab food, I had to grab work clothes, grab my running stuff, and get out the door. And I met my friend for a 4-mile run. Then went to work and had my smoothie, which is really good. And they got bagels, which was nice. And I had some more pasta for lunch, and I had one of the plain bagels, and I toasted it a little bit just as a bread item. And after that, I just started like, okay, let's cut it out. I had enough pasta and carbs. I just gotta focus on water right now. So just kept sipping on water all day. Been peeing a lot. Actually made it to. Thought that was a spider. That kind of creeped me out. I did. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? Oh, excuse me. We did. After work, came back, grabbed the pup, went for a walk, and just packed everything up. Got in the car, headed out. Goal was to leave at 5:30 and leaving at 6, which not too bad. But then got about 40 minutes in, 45 minutes in, and then it was just bumper to bumper traffic and the slowest traffic I've had on this hill. We went, in about 20 minutes, we went maybe a mile and a half. It was that slow. Half the time we were just on, half the time we just had our foot on the brake. It was, we crept up to 5 miles an hour and then back down again, and then crept up to 5 miles an hour and then back down, and more so 0 miles an hour. It was just sitting there. And so I knew it was something had happened. By the time we got to the top of the hill, which is another 4 miles later, 5 miles, oh, there was a tow truck, there was 3 or 4 cop cars, and another kind of emergency vehicle, something like that. And then there was the 4x4 truck was completely burnt, and it was still smoking, and it was just on the side of the road, but everyone had to keep staring at it. And so I don't know if everyone's okay or anything. Hopefully they are, but yeah, it caused an hour delay. So got to my dad, we talked for about 20 minutes, tried to walk the pup, and the pup was smelling something in the backyard. Well, it's kind of a weird thing. So we got there, and I had to go to the bathroom because all the water I've been drinking. So I said hi real quick, and then the pup needed to go out. I tried to walk her real quick, and then my older brother opened the door, and the dog was like, "Oh, hey, it's you," and ran over there and gave him like a big hug and kisses kind of thing. And so we went inside, he shut the door, and we were talking a bit, got the race packet. Oh gosh. The race packet that my dad picked up. I said, alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom. And then the pup was still whining. She's eat again. And so my dad said, hey, I'll go walk her real quick. I'm like, okay, thanks, appreciate it. So I use the restroom, come out, and I'm getting hungry at this point, so I just had a handful of chips. And then the pup comes back in, tried to pet her, calm her down. She's normally pretty excited whenever we go visit my dad and older brother. But she kept doing this jump thing. She would not just jump on you, but she would kind of take 3 or 4 steps and like charge to push you away and like, hey, I want your attention. Hey, hey, come here. It's like maybe she's got to go to the bathroom again. So I walked her and she just kept sniffing and sniffing and sniffing and sniffing. And then my dad was telling me there's a bunch of rabbits out here the last few weeks. There's even raccoons out there, which I've never seen raccoons out there, so that was kind of shocking. I didn't see them, but for him to say that they were seen out there earlier in the week. So I think Gomomo was just sniffing around, sniffing the raccoons and rabbits, and like, what is this delightful smell? And I gotta find you because this is intriguing. And after a while, I was like, okay, she's not even going to the bathroom. She just wants to sniff. So I just had to go grab her, get her in the car, and head out. Then we came here. Got here a little after 9. 9:15. It's now 10:53. And my mom was up, so we chatted for a bit, and she insisted that I eat a little bit. And she had made some chicken and pasta noodles. And in my head, I was thinking, it's too late. You don't want to have anything in your stomach tomorrow. You're fine. And she's like, no, just eat whatever. Just eat some, whatever you. Just eat what you can. That's pretty much what she said. So I tried to eat a little bit, and it was good. I wanted to eat the whole thing, but I know how I am. I know how my stomach gets on race days, and I can't eat a whole lot. And I don't have a lot of time for the food to process through my system, so I don't want to have any issues on the run. So I had about half of it, and then I just kind of pushed it away and said, okay, I really can't eat anymore. But the last 45 minutes, my stomach has just been getting upset. So I'm hoping I can just sleep it off and feel better in the morning. But I don't know at this point. I'm getting a little worried. But then I had 3 friends text me and say, hey, good luck at the race tomorrow. So I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So thanks again. You guys all know who you are. You always seem to keep track of my races. Even though I told you a month ago, 2 months ago, you always remember. So thank you again. Got the race in the morning. The plan is to get up at 5:30. Get up, drink some water, walk the dog, shower, shave. So this is coming off. And then try to get the race as close to 6:30 as I can. Races at 7:30. And then do the best we can. Call it a day. Go from there. That's it. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.